In the quiet town of Larkspur Vale, time moved gently, as if it had nowhere urgent to be. The clocks ticked softly, the wind brushed past the trees without hurry, and people learned early that rushing only made life heavier. Except for one man. His name was Elior Moss, and he hated waiting. Elior rushed through meals, rushed through conversations, rushed through dreams. He was always planning tomorrow, what he would gain, what he would fix, what he would become, yet somehow today always slipped through his fingers. One evening, as dusk melted into night, Elior wandered beyond the town's lantern-lit streets and found a small wooden shop he had never noticed before. A crooked sign above the door read, "Tomorrow, rented and returned." Curiosity slowed him for once. Inside, the shop smelled of old paper and rain. Behind the counter stood an elderly woman with silver hair braided neatly down her back. Her eyes held the calm of someone who had seen many lifetimes. "You're late," she said kindly. "For what?" Elior asked. "For yourself." He frowned. "What do you sell here?" She opened a drawer and removed a small glass vial glowing faintly blue. "Tomorrow," she said. "A piece of it." Elior laughed. "You're joking." "No," she replied, "but borrowing tomorrow comes with a price." Elior didn't ask what the price was. He never did. He handed her a few coins, took the vial, and the moment he drank it, the world shimmered. When he woke, the sun was higher in the sky than it should have been. He had skipped a day. At first, it felt like magic. Tasks were already completed, conversations already happened. He was closer to his goals without effort. So he returned to the shop again and again. Each time, tomorrow leapt forward. But something strange began to happen. His memories grew thin. Faces blurred. Laughter felt distant. He watched people smile at him with familiarity he could not return. One morning, Elior looked into the mirror and barely recognized himself. That evening, he stormed back to the shop. "You tricked me," he said. The old woman shook her head gently. "You borrowed time you never lived." "Give it back," he demanded. She opened another drawer, this one empty. "There's only one way. You must return tomorrow by fully living today." Confused and desperate, Elior left the shop. But now time moved differently. Each moment stretched. Each sound felt louder. Each breath mattered. For the first time, Elior sat still. He listened to birds at dawn. He shared a full meal with a neighbor. He laughed without checking the future. And slowly his memories returned. That night, the shop vanished. Years later, Elior became known as the calmest man in Larkspur Vale. When asked his secret, he smiled softly and said, "I stopped borrowing tomorrow and learned how to keep today." And as the clocks ticked on, they did so gently once more.